Allergens, bugs, bacteria. Look, it's just part of the spring, and it's tough to think about, but AdvantaClean is here. Marcus, you know, this is something that we don't like to think about, but we need to think about, and not just for houses and cars and all that, but for ourselves.
Exactly. AdvantaClean specializes in indoor air quality because that's the most important thing, the air that you're breathing. And this time of year, we think about things coming from outside, but there's also issues, germs, buildup, and bacteria inside of your home.
Okay, so you got some tips and ways to keep us clean. Let's talk about that.
Absolutely. One of the biggest things that we don't realize is how much comes into the house on the bottom of our shoes.
Okay.
So we bring in bacteria in the bottom of our shoes. A great idea is to take your shoes off at the door or possibly use booties, especially if you're going to be walking on carpet. So,
I mean, is this going with socks? Is it going barefoot? Does it matter, or just get the shoes off?
Get the shoes off, socks or the booties. Obviously, you want to do socks that may be non-slip because...
Very true. I've done that a few times, you know, ice skating around my house. Where are some of the top areas that you really need to address?
The bathroom, bedroom, and high-traffic living areas. Obviously, high-traffic living areas because of what we just talked about. But the bathroom, high moisture. You have all of the moisture problems from showering, getting ready to get out of the shower. We step onto bath mats, and if you don't dry off a little bit before you get out, you step out onto that bath mat, and all of that wetness just stays there, and it never really gets a chance to dry, and that moisture creates a problem.
All right, so outside of the booties, what else do you have that can kind of help us get our air a little bit cleaner?
Great. Vacuum with HEPA filtered vacuums.
And change the filter.
And change the filter frequently. This is a humidistat and some other things. You can actually get a much simpler one and less expensive one to monitor humidity in an area like a bathroom. In your bedroom, where you are constantly, wash your linens in hot water regularly. Again, in the bathroom, in addition to the bath mat and your towels, you want to hang your towels over the towel bar flat, so that it gets a chance to dry, and ventilation is critical. You want to vent out through the roof, not just have the exhaust fan that vents it into the attic. And then last but not least, your system, your HVAC system, your air ducts, those should be checked. And there's some obvious signs that they may need to be cleaned, but periodically take a look at whether your ducts need to be cleaned.
Great info there, Marcus. We appreciate that. Make sure you search for your area.